Hi explorers, and welcome back to another gameplay video. Last time we did some hunting and found out what Cassandra Watergate had as her previous occupation. She was a COO of her parents' company, and we also found out that she was on medication, this metharin, an antidepressant. And we found out that she had an affair with, or she is in a relationship with her what's the name? Well, the long hand of the law, and she also posted a lot of things on her timeline. I guess that's something like Facebook or something like that, and we were trying to figure out what made her change her mood, and we found out that she joined this movement or activist group. And yeah, I think that's pretty much. Yeah, we also mishandled her relationship a bit when we told the system that she stole a credit card, and that credit card got revoked, which made the tension between her and her lover a bit strained, to say the least. And he had an important client, and she got really mad at him. A bit brattish, I would say. But let's continue here and give the system this tidbit of information. So let's see here. Oh, I wonder if her adverse attitude towards the assault is actually worth anything then. Okay. Perhaps emotions were high if she's reliant on this medication. Yeah, perhaps. Looking at what you have extracted so far, we are dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. Okay. So I got the achievement torture myself with whimsiness. Assess Cassandra's attitude towards the assault and violence in general. Well, didn't we do that? What more could... catches a bus from Freedom Plaza every day. Doesn't say anything about violence. So that's the new one. This is the old one. Fearless attorney. We have taken everything from that one. So there's her timeline. Do we have anything in here? Shut your freaking mouth. Broken friendship. Might be interesting to create a new link to her. How sad. Okay. Contacts. Okay, yeah, forgot that we have this picture as well. We can look into other people. Member of the Thought. Broken friendship. We don't know much about these people. Godfellas. Doesn't say anything about these. Can we find anything out here. Alice Watergate's wife, husband, daughter, Cassandra Watergate in contact with. Lawyer. Seems that we only have these. Let's give her a nickname. Don't know if that has anything to do with anything. An alias. You know, people on the web. So many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. Okay? Yay. So we got overview. The thoughts are free. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. The Thought. Okay, welcome to the Thought blog. Pick and every entry below. Are thoughts still free? Arrow 403, forbidden. See here. Yeah, that's correct. This article is private due to the privacy setting on this blog. Archived articles are only available from direct links, not from the front page. Sorry. Ask the admin of the blog to provide you with a direct link if you're interested in an archived article. Okay. That's interesting and weird. If you have a blog, you want people to read it, right? Okay, let's take this one then. Freedom is Unfree, published September 2016 by Cassandra. Okay, so she has blogged. It's cams everywhere, even at Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than just a bit, I don't know, ironic? You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anyone that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. One would assume that an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether it all was at all involved or not. But it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the questions. Why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web. And now it's our real lives too. We have been brought to Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show nation pride, and I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What is that donut even? The "Let freedom ring?" ? But the statement behind this ridiculous, enormous heap of stones should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, it's now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. And there's no comment to that text. Well, this should tell us about her opposition to violence. If you think that it's her actual attitude, we might be barking up the wrong tree after all. Yeah, you might. Alright, what we've found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Okay. See if we can go in here. Thoughts are still free. So we got to the first entry by following a direct link. Oh, that's good. The purpose of to consider the question, are our thoughts still free? While this might seem to be a surprising question in our current world of ever-growing digital surveillance, freedom of thought is no longer self-evident. Dear reader, there is a German folk song called "Thoughts Are Free." It goes like this. Thoughts are free, who can guess them? They fly by like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them, no hunter can shoot them. With powder and lead, thoughts are free. I think what I want, and what delights me still always reticent, and it is suitable. My wish and desire, no one can deny me, and so it always be. Thoughts are free. And if I'm thrown into into the darkest dungeon, and all these future works, because of my thoughts, tear all gates and walls apart, thoughts are free. Okay. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed this to be an universal truth, that there are no borders of thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind. If the increasing interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bitstream of it. How can thought still be free? Is it not likely that we will communicate only under great mental reservation to hold on to our knowledge, which means that as a final consequence we will stop thinking? When I think of the increasing aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answers to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. Yours sincerely, A. Godfells. Okay, then we have a guest writing. Hey Godfells, interesting name by the way. Just stumbled upon this new blog and that's some truth you tell here. The web was born in a sense of the ultimate freedom to be who you want to be, express yourself, wasn't it? Now the government has come to threaten This with a real name policy and shit. Save your IP so they can look up who you are. So don't say anything wrong, possibly. About time somebody did something. Well, if you didn't have one before, you've just gained yourself your first follower. And then Godfells replies, frankly, I'm surprised to find someone here that's here at all. I thought nobody would ever find this blog at all. Thank you very much for your kind words, and yes, I'm very delighted to have a first follower. And then a guest again. Hello, admin. I like your things too. Could you one, but now even more, to get a service on search engine optimization, independent, other gets clicks and more money for you. No use. So that's spam, and I have actually got a few of those. It seems that every time you start a WordPress or some kind of blog, all of these weird, really strange search engine optimization spam hits you, and yeah, very interesting. So let's see, we have another website here. We got some more on the timeline, and these we have already read. I guess that there's nothing new here. So why are these flagged? Okay. So let's look at Cassandra's timeline again. Cassandra Watergate posted on April 13, 2017, 05:19 p.m. Ha! Finally someone who had the grit and explosives to show how futile surveillance is. Okay. The National Beholder, TNA, horrible explosion destroys Freedom Memorial. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities receive strange letter. The leading newspaper of the nation. Fast, precise, honest. There were thousands of cameras pointing to the target, and a big bang still happens. I haven't laughed like this for ages. What now, Miss Delacox? What now? Really, Cassis? You laugh at people being killed? Are you out of your mind? Okay. So that's that. Oh, we have another session. Hey, Cassis. Hi, Yules. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on the timely lines about the assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Yeah, Jules, you're gonna preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No. I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassis. It's nothing. Just been the two of us. Just between the two of us. I'm just had to let off some steam, you know. It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of other shit today. This bombing stirred up all of the crap again, you know? What I did. What happened there wasn't your fault. Cassie, you hurt that officers to save me and you succeeded. You must forget about that. That was so brave. How can it not have been my fault? Juliet, I smashed the freaking skull of father of 2 children because I lost it. Fuck. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't stopped him. And this is why you really shouldn't remove this. Why you should really remove this post. I feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. I might be free, but not rightly so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody is innocent. You have to let go. Okay, so here we have black and white, what actually happened, I guess. So, well, I guess we need to add this, that she was trying to protect her friend. What? Where did that come from now? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open investigation again. However, we probably won't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defense of this Juliet. Very good work. The investigation team is already on the way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of a local police due to her former record. Okay. So, solved objective. Yay. See, she started another. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should have taken the post down. It be better, believe me. Wait a second, somebody is at the door. Be right back. Okay, I'll wait. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You still together? Haven't you been talking about him all that much lately? Well, not as much as before. Hello? Are you still there? Cassie? I'll inquire if all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she is involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. Despite acting in defense of Juliet, she seems to be quite understandably a threat. Okay, I just received confirmation that she's now in custody. Very good job indeed. I'm curious about this thought group though. Whether they... Oh god. No. Take a look at the news. Okay. Let's see here what happened this time. Breaking news. 2 dead after second explosion. Bonton, explosion at Stelligan University campus. Kills 2 students. Is there a connection to yesterday's assault? That's horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found. So these assaults are connected. And if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time. So that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. Probably for both. Oh, this complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we are to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest. By clicking the button on the top right of the desktop, try to get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Okay. So we should log out. Well, that's interesting. And we'll get back when there is a new case to be solved. Are you sure you want to finish your work for today? All unpressed data chunks will expire. Yes, log out. Okay. Based on the following data you have submitted, we have learned the following. Assault on Freedom Plaza. A severe assault occurred on Freedom Plaza yesterday. Cassandra Watergate was present there prior to the assault and is thus being investigated. Activist group Thought. Hints of involvement of activist group named Thought have been found. A second assault at Stelligan University occurred, seemingly connected to the first. This suggests Cassandra Watergate is either not the perpetrator or not involved at all. Target person. Cassandra Watergate. She was criminally charged with the injury of a police officer at a past protest at Freedom Plaza. She's an artist. The former criminal case was closed due to a lack of evidence. She seems to have undergone a radical change after she joined the activist group Thought. Collected data shows a potential dangerous personality. More thorough investigation by law enforcement is suggested. Juliet Carrington claimed that Cassandra defended her by injuring the police officer. An arrest has been made. Nice. So we did our first case. It was not that clear cut, which is good, I guess. I thought that we were on rails and that we should put her to find evidence that she was guilty, but in this case we actually found a lot of evidence that she wasn't guilty, which was my gut feeling all along, which is really nice, that you actually don't have to find incriminant evidence or add any evidence that is not relevant. That's really nice. The sad part is that some of the evidence that you had to collect wasn't evident that you had to collect them. Some of them were just weird, so you had to give some small piece of evidence to get more information about something else. But most of the evidence was harmless, I guess, to post. Sad part was that I actually told the system that the credit card was stolen. That was a failure on my part, I guess. Yeah, but so far I liked this this first case. It was good. And if you like this case and this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Leave a nice comment, and I really hope to see you in the next case.